You have the look of a traveler. Tell me, have you heard news of Cloudrest, the city within the mountains of Eton near? My mother is there, and I feel she may be in danger. Bad dreams. A great darkness devouring Cloudrest as it filled the streets. My mother's last letter spoke of the Welkanars capturing the sea-slowed Zamaj just a few days ago. If there's anything powerful enough to destroy a city, it's a slowed. Yes, I'm afraid I do. Could you travel to Cloudrest and seek out my mother, Bellerin? I must warn you, though, should my dreams be true, such a journey may come at great risk. You'll want to gather many allies by your side before heading off. I know a few merchants headed to the city. I'm sure they'd be amenable if you asked for a ride in their cart. And remember, gather as many allies as you can before heading out. If Zamaja has attacked Cloudrest, you'll need the aid. If Cloudrest is known for anything, it's the Welkanars. The fact that they were able to capture something as dangerous as a sea slowed tells you of their might in battle. Especially one as powerful as Zamaja. They're battle mages, all four of them. Some of the greatest warriors on the Isle. Together they watch over all of Somerset. Many call them Griffin Knights, due to their chosen steeds. It's truly a sight seeing them soar above the clouds. My advice? Find more warriors. If Zamaja has managed to escape, she won't be easy to battle. Even alone, Slodes are notoriously strong magic users. The more seasoned warriors you can join up with, the better chances you have of defeating her. I only know what my mother's letter described. Zamaja is known for her shadow magic. She can shape darkness to do her bidding. Way I hear it, the Welkanars had to slay 100 shadow creatures before they were able to capture her. My advice? Find more warriors. If Zamaja has managed to escape, she won't be easy to battle.
I see something within you, a glistening jewel ready to be polished, a passion teeming with brilliance, though not yet realized. Tell me, do you wish to be certified in jewelry crafting? A certification will allow you to fulfill jewelry crafting rites. But first, you must demonstrate an understanding of the fundamentals. Create for me a simple ring. Yes, that task will be suitable to show me your craft. Let's get started, shall we? After all, good polish takes time. First, you must gather the required materials needed to create your ring. A true artisan starts from scratch, after all. Pewter dust, of course. It's an important component of jewelry crafting. You'll always want to have some on hand, should you wish to take up this most noble craft. Ah, so you've come prepared. Excellent. Take the dust to a jewelry crafting station. There you can begin the delicate process of refining the dust into pewter ounces. After you've completed the task, return to me at once. Oh, impressive. Not many have such foresight. Take the pewter ounces to a jewelry crafting station and craft a ring. It should only require a few ounces to create. Unlike other crafts, you will need no style materials for this task. Simply take your pewter ounces to a jewelry crafting station and create one. Craft your ring and bring it back to me. Well, do you have a ring to show me? Not yet. We have so far only spoken in terms of creation, but the act of deconstruction is also an essential skill of any artisan. Go to the jewelry crafting station and deconstruct your ring, or any other item of jewelry, should you prefer. Deconstruction allows you to recover some amount of materials from the piece of jewelry you select. It also exposes you to the methods and practices of your peers. Deconstruct an item built by another, and your skill will grow substantially. Simply put, it is the practice of taking a piece of equipment and breaking it down to its constituent parts. Doing so turns your art back not only into its base materials, but also into newfound knowledge. Deconstruction allows you to recover some... Your bearing is that of an awakened artisan. Have you deconstructed a piece of jewelry as I requested? Most certainly. I hereby ordain you officially certified in the art of jewelry crafting. You may begin fulfilling writs You are now free to accept jewelry crafting writs. Be advised that while the jewelry you create may be beautiful, you'll need to conduct further research if you wish to add the traits most adventurers seek. You can research any trait that a piece of jewelry already possesses. Sadly, the item will be destroyed, but such is progress. You can also enchant jewelry, though you will have to seek another if you wish to learn more about that skill. I have heard of many special jewelry stations located within certain parts of Tamriel. Jewelry pieces created at such stations will provide advantages when used in conjunction with specific armor and weapons. You can learn traits which help with your health, stamina, or magicka. I suggest prioritizing traits you most need in your adventures, as the research process may take quite some time to complete.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
You would challenge me to a duel? How droll. But then how can we have a proper contest? You don't even know the ultimate code of dueling, do you?
Hello. Well met, friend.
Work for outsiders!
Ah, another ephem. Ever since the Queen's decree, I can't take 3 steps without bumping into someone who lacks even a drop of Ultima blood. No offense intended, of course. Shall I presume you're here about the contract work? It's a sad day indeed when the divine prosecution requires outside help. But these are tumultuous times. With the army engaged on foreign shores and so many visitors on our island, our resources are stretched thin. Hence the contracts. Each assignment varies in scope, but all assume a certain level of danger. Some can be completed alone, but others will need allies to complete. You'll be asked to dispatch dangerous creatures, investigate suspicious activity. Those sorts of tasks. In accordance with our current regulations, each deputized citizen may accept a single contract from each Justicia every day. You are encouraged, of course, to check back regularly for new assignments. Does this kind of work appeal to you? Very well. I hereby authorize you to execute duties on behalf of the Divine Prosecution. Seek Justiciars, Farewell and Tenorian for your first assignments. They handle the administration of all contracts. Go speak to Farewell and Tenorian. They can set you up with contracts and get you right to work. Justicia Tenorian's contracts can be handled by a single agent, while Justicia Farewell's assignments require a group to eradicate the dangerous beasts she cares about. And at some point, talk to Battle Reeve Tanaline about specialized missions. The Divine Prosecution is a division of the Queen's Thelmore, charged with enforcing secular and religious law through Somerset. We investigate corruption and crime and adjudicate legal disputes. Your assignments will reflect this broad scope.
You, newcomer, you appear to need direction.
Enough, Silery. These mysterious deaths are our business to solve, not yours.
Little busy at the moment. You know, now's not the time to be wandering around, what with the gruesome killings and clueless investigators. Could wind up dead, or answering questions until you wish you were. From what I gather, soldiers at Caton Keep have been disappearing in the night, only to have their desiccated bodies show up days later. The garrison's completely spooked. I came to look into it, but the Divine Prosecution beat me here. We don't exactly see eye to eye when it comes to hunting baddies, so now they're going to spend weeks questioning soldiers and measuring footprints, while more people get turned to jerky. Actually, maybe you could help me with that? I really thought I was going to have to do a lot more convincing. Helping strangers break into keeps a hobby of yours. Odd hobby. What I really need is a distraction. If you can keep Linderfoy at the gate, busy for a minute, I can handle the rest. I have a document saying I'm an inspector sent by the Proxy Queen to investigate. But since Linderfoy and everyone else in there knows that's not true, I can't use it. You, though. Show it to Lynn, act all high society, and waltz right in. Doesn't matter. It'll buy me time to sneak past either way. If you do get inside, all the better. We can partner up. I'm sure you'll do fine. It helps if you imagine a really big stick up your spine. Straight back. Perfect. All right, Royal Inspector. Off you go. Just talk like you've never interacted with an actual person at any point in your life. We'll put a stop to these killings, and maybe not even get arrested. Fun, right? The Divine Prosecution are great at stopping crime and rooting out sedition. But stuff like this, things that go bump in the night, that's when you need a specialist. I'm very special. It's a hobby. Well, more of a lifelong calling that leaves me little time for hobbies, but I'm doing what I love, and in my own way, and I'm really good at it. Not that the Divine Prosecution would ever admit it. The Divine Prosecution cordoned off the area, and like I said, they're not big fans of me. I may have been a bit indelicate when I suggested they collectively had the hunting sense of a blind cliff racer. These things happen. They keep the peace in Somerset, mostly by making sure no one steps out of line. When something's amiss, they investigate and kick the problem in the teeth, if need be. Too dogmatic, though. Who cares about procedure when lives are on the line? Only slightly, and the Order has bigger concerns at the moment. Once it's clear you're not a suspect, I'm sure they'd let you off with a stern warning. But we're not going to get caught, right?
This keep has been ordered sealed by the Divine Prosecution, pending the completion of our investigation. Please be on your way. That's interesting, because investigating these killings is obviously the jurisdiction of the Divine Prosecution, so something tells me you're full of Griffin guano. Give me one reason why I shouldn't hold you for questioning. Let me see those. It looks official. I don't know who you are, but this investigation is clearly under our purview. This is about politics, isn't it? Always politics. Of course you can't. Fine, go inside. I won't stand in your way, but stay out of mine.
You must have clenched pretty hard to sell those forged papers to the likes of Lynn. Relax. before you sprain something. Now all we have to do is find and kill a murderous Daedra that's evaded capture for weeks. Easy, right? Most killers don't suck out all your organs and leave a corpse with the consistency of stale bread. Mortal ones, anyway. And neither do vampires, for that matter. Aside from that, I have my methods of sniffing out Daedra. Well, when you expose the stem of an attuned Wilder King rod to air that someone breathed in the presence of a Daedra, it glows orange. Also, my latest Guablood scribing said, you know what, just watch and learn. I'm getting to that. Don't rush me. Just stand back and don't radiate any palpable evil, all right? This is a little trick I picked up in Coral. Stendar, shine your righteous light on those that would flee your justice. Show me where evil lurks, and I will deliver retribution. 2 lights. There's not supposed to be.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
The enemy will tremble before our might. The relic! They picked it up! Somebody pick up the relic! here! Save us! They've taken the relic! Somebody grab the relic! Quick! Grab the relic back! Relic. They picked it up. How shall we celebrate our victory?
Let go of me, damn it. You don't understand.
Ah, the accomplice. Welcome. 2 arrests in 1 day. This is going to reflect well on my next report. Oh, did you? Well, let me see it then. The Insatiable, is it? Who writes this rubbish? Grisly rubbish at that. I'll admit the methods are similar to our case, but this still doesn't prove the presence of an actual Daedra. Where did you find this? I was never informed of any architectural eccentricities. Something the garrison will answer for. So that spell might have some merit. Silery claims it was leading her to a Daedra hiding in the cellar. Are you willing to stake your freedom on that? To be clear, when all is said and done with this, I'm arresting you anyway. But I'll indulge this line of inquiry. If you're right, I'm sure your cooperation will reflect favorably in your trial. Fleeing will not. Am I understood? Release her.
But, sir!
Now.
This is a mistake.
We're all done being idiots? Good. Let's find this Daedra.
This is going to end badly.
Now, children, this might be fun. I've not hunted a Daedra in decades.
This light will reveal the Daedra. Be ready.
More outsider magic. Reckless Silery.
Have a little faith, High. It's tracking something.
A dead end. How embarrassing.
No! After her!
Can't say I didn't warn them. Come on.
Fan out! That thing can't have gone far.
Fan out? Why? I thought you didn't believe me. Check down the hall. I'll see what I can find up ahead.
Problem, Sarah?
Wait your turn, morsel. You'll meet the Insatiable soon enough. Tedn likes a quick study.
Well, I think we might be on the right track. Ow. Our Daedra summoner, no doubt. No one I recognize. Begs questions, but that can wait. Give chase and find Lindefway. Silery went after her, but there was an awful lot of screaming. Through those doors. Down where we keep the wine. This place, it's Tedn, but different. I'm probably not making much sense, am I? Helping the others falls to you now. Terribly sorry about that.
It's trying to slip away into the real world. I'll hold it as long as I can. Chew on that for a while, gutsucker.
Silery? You worried? Saved me.
Don't look so surprised. Come on, let's get out of here.
You live? This won't do. This won't do.
The summoner, she's getting away. Lynn, can you hold this portal open?
Why? Where are you going?
Find that maid.
I can't hold it. Damn it! That was such a stupid, reckless... Damn it, Silery! I can't let her lord this over me. We have to save them. She must be hiding in these ruins. Wait, I know where we are. These ruins are right under the nose of Tedn Keep. Silery and I explored here as children. We always did love mysteries. Our mothers hated it. We'd come home covered in clay. So, the mage got into Tedn Keep through here somehow. Was that her reason for coming here? We still don't know our suspect. Her motives? Barely anything, really. Gods, this investigation has really gotten away from me. A conspiracy? Now that's something I can grasp. The tone of this letter suggests our perpetrator can't afford to simply go into hiding. We're backing her into a corner. That'll make her desperate. What's that? I just felt a ripple of magicka, like the opening of those portals, but much larger. I think the others are in danger. It came from that way, across the bridge. Hurry! No sign of Duranial, but this is definitely the epicenter of the magic I felt. There's still power clinging to this Aldma altar. It must be the bridge she is using to travel to and from the realm of that thing. Theoretically, from what little I know about opening portals to Daedric realms, there's typically an object here, in Tamriel, that is attuned to the place in question. This Aldma altar is the only thing I'm getting a strong feeling from. Not as it is. If this is a bridge, then Duranial has barred and locked the gates. We need to undo her spell, then I should be able to recreate the ritual to open the way for us. In my experience, most cultists tend to just ape whatever spells and rituals someone else developed. That letter you showed me mentioned books from her benefactor. You found one for Daedra's summoning. It stands to reason there's another for this. That was dramatic. That's it! It reeks of that monster's realm. I'll hold it open. Go. Ugh, it feels like worms wriggling through my soul. I can do this.
Again? I won't let you ruin my big moment. I'll feed your corpse to the insatiable.
Are you all right? I'm all right. Somehow.
This way, quickly. I can't hold this down for long.
Well, I've had my fill of this place. Let's excuse ourselves before any more dinner guests arrive.
I might fast for a month after this. Thanks for stopping that Daedra-loving loony from sucking out my soul. You took a big risk sticking your neck out for us. But what are recent acquaintances for, right? Guess I owe Lynn, too. Not going to live that down. We'll be fine. It's not the first time someone has tried to drain and devour my soul. Happens more often than you'd think, actually. Hazards of the job. As for Hai, I think he's secretly enjoying all this excitement. She was raving about her work not being done, and how she was going to use our desiccated husks to restore the insatiable. I sort of tuned it out at a certain point, but got the impression she wasn't doing all this for her own amusement. No surprise there. Daedra worshippers always seem to work in groups. How do they even meet? Single cultist postings on the local bulletin boards? Bet they're hiding them under the crafting writs. Looks like someone got bitten by the hunting bug on this little adventure. Savor your victory, killer. Katon Keep is safe again thanks to you. Judging by these results, I should rope random strangers into my work more often. Kidding, kidding. Now that the immediate danger's passed, I will want to get back to combing through the details of what transpired here. It'll be really boring, like, really boring. But since you got us back on speaking terms, I'll help Lynn and Hai investigate. Hey, don't go rubbing my nose in it. It wasn't easy fighting off Daedra with Hai slumped over my shoulder. You'd think he'd make a better shield with that hard head of his. That mage got the drop on us while we were licking our wounds. You'll want to talk to Hai about that, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. The divine prosecution doesn't welcome outside perspectives with open arms. If you think Hai and Lynn can be stuffy, you should see their superiors. Well, Lynn and I grew up around here. We always had a knack for sticking our noses where they didn't belong, so the divine prosecution was a natural fit. For her, anyway. Too rigid for me, so I left. There were some hard feelings. He's our mentor. Was my mentor. Loves his work, and he's a good person, but he clings too tightly to protocol. He took the brunt of the abuse from our superiors when I was out of line. I thought he'd have been happy when I resigned my commission. No, Hai and Lynn were always more than colleagues to me. We were friends. We'll stick by each other, but the divine prosecution has a long way to go before they'd take back the likes of me. Not that I'd want to go back anyway. Hey, don't go rubbing my nose in it. It wasn't easy fighting off Daedra with Hai slumped over my shoulder. You'd think he'd make a better shield with that hard head of his. That mage got the drop on us while we were licking our wounds.
You would challenge me to a duel. How droll.
That is it! I'm done with this mad forest. My, you look like you could use gold. Care to take a job of mine? Quite simple, really. An academic needs an escort through this forest. She wished to meet at a camp. Given the manner of the riffraff one sees on the road these days, I cut through the forest. It's a maze in there. I was hired to defend a respectable research expedition, not to tramp through the woods in full armor. Daewon should have known better. An Ultima fights for glory, not coin. Crawling through the muck just to find some insignificant little temple? Simply outrageous. So, are we agreed? You'll take this off my hands?
Greetings, traveller. Say, have you met with another elf around here? Heavy armor, sour disposition. I hired her as an escort for my expedition, and unfortunately I cannot start without her. Hardly a surprise, given her demeanor last we spoke. Still, it's hard to get someone to agree to escort you into Ebon Stadmont. From what I heard, the forest appears to shift as you move through it. Makes it a bit tricky to navigate. Well, I found research of an ancient temple, somewhere in this very forest. I've come to study what secrets it may have, but I don't think it wise to go it alone. Say, would you be willing to escort me? I must say, I do pay well. Thank you for accepting my offer. I'm quite excited to be heading my own expedition. Usually I work under Tellinger, the artificer, but sometimes he's a bit much. It's nice to finally be able to break free from being... Oh no, of course not. The Mages Guild still requires me to accompany him on his expeditions. I've just taken a short sabbatical, is all. As soon as I finish my research here, I'm sure I'll be off on more hair-raising adventures. Well, being Telliger's assistant is informative in many ways, but I think now's the time to prove to the Mages Guild and to myself, that I can strike out on my own. Ebon Stadmont just happened to catch my interest. The ruins within Ebon Stadmont are ancient, perhaps even built in the Merethic era. They contain inscriptions of a mysterious language, which only a few have begun to translate. I believe these inscriptions can help lead us to the inner temple. It's old, even for a High Elf's perspective. I found translations of only a few phrases, and even those are sparse. An interesting topic for a linguist, perhaps, but for me it's only the means to an end. The temple is all I wish to investigate. As I said before, this forest is tricky to navigate. The pathways twist and shift as you walk through it. That's why the temple hasn't been explored previously. Following these inscriptions should lead us to the temple. Oh no, of course not. The Mages Guild still requires me to accompany him on his expeditions. I've just taken a short sabbatical, is all. As soon as I finish my research here, I'm sure I'll be off on more hair-raising adventures. Well, being Talenger's assistant is informative in many ways, but I think now's the time to prove to the Mages Guild, and to myself, that I can strike out on my own. Ebon Stadmont just happened to catch my interest. A rather enthusiastic and oftentimes impulsive artificer of the Mages Guild. He's generally away on expedition trying to find some artifact or another, and usually I'm there putting my neck on the line when things go wrong. The ruins within Ebon Stadmont are ancient, perhaps even built in the Merethic era. They contain inscriptions of a mysterious language, which only a few have begun to translate. I believe these inscriptions can help lead us to the inner temple.
My mounts.
nice hole.
You cannot strike an innocent like that!
Denied! Trespass no farther, or you will be met with force, heathen.
I told you bargaining wouldn't work.
It was a courtesy. They must face Azura's wrath
Ready
now.
when you are.
Completely abandoned. Something is very wrong here.
Quick! Drink a magic
Perhaps
potion!
this will tell us what led to this sorry state of affairs. I'd like to see what we can learn here, but you should press on before the knights mount a counterattack.
I can watch over Wayland. We'll catch up once you...
Destroy these intruders, and you may earn your place as bearers.
I expected greater resistance. It seems the Silver Rose are short on more than servants.
Oh, they're still here! Just not everyone takes to these toys as well as me! Well, what in oblivion have we got here? Something for everyone! Hey, Ghost! Quit kidding around! Some weather we're having, eh? Too cool? I suppose they don't...
Could you not have silenced that idiot any sooner?
What is that odor? It smells like livestock and baked goods. Did we miss the fair? Well, that's not the only disconcerting thing in the air. The Seneschal's notes expressed concern at the knight's fixation. The order even began toiling in their
Kiss my boot! Pulverized! Oh, a little help out here?
How much more power must we lend you?
They're tougher than they look. Taste my heel!
I could...
Rally! We can't lose to these heathens!
The light playing tricks on you?
These artifacts deserve more worthy wearers. I was mistaken to share this power, to dilute it. Soon I will wield it all!
What's keeping you? We already dispelled part of the war. The war should be no more. Let's return to Wayland.
To banish the miasma before it gets any worse.
Hang in. Cutting it close.
May it provide succor to your chosen. That did it. But I still feel more corruption beyond this room. Let's press on.
Just don't forget why we are here, priest. Against these heathens! I am slightly impressed by the size of this collection. I never knew you mortals had it in you.
Then you take us far too lightly. Drain fell powers to the rim of all holes.
Guard these items with your lives!
It seems the only path is down. I feel a surge in the Daedric power. It's gathering. It's coming from behind that door.
I have conquered countless of the Prince's chosen, and reaped the spoils. I wield powers beyond your reckoning!
That looks like a you problem. I'll support you from the high ground.
It will take far more than that to wrench this power from my grasp. Silver Rose, press the attack! Defend the Bastion with your lives! Tenacious fools! I will cast your broken bodies from the battlements if it's the last thing I do! Rally to me, Silver Rose! I strike through oblivion itself! No! No! Where are you taking me? Divines! Please! No!
May Azura shed a tear for this tragedy. Once noble order.
Ha! Oh no, it's nothing.
Mother of the Rose, we return these wilted petals to you. There. Red Petal Bastion is finally cleansed. I haven't forgotten our bargain, Lyranth. Yes, it's here, among the rest. Does that satisfy the terms?
This will do, priest. This will do.
May Azura shed a tear for this tragic end to a
It'll be
once
good to get away from the family a bit.
Denied! Trespass no farther, or you will be met with force, heathen!
I told you bargaining wouldn't work.
It was a courtesy. They must face Azura's wrath now.
These Tuskers are attacking us?
The condition of these servant houses. Falling apart. Completely abandoned.
Destroy these intruders, and you may earn your place as bearers.
I expected greater resistance. It seems the Silver Rose are short on more than sons.
Oh, they're still here! Just not everyone takes to these toys as well as me! You're not even going to try your indescribable horrors? Such ingratitude! Here goes. Got some nice tasty garbage for you. I'd say it's coming down like cats and dogs, but it's not. What do we have in here today? A little of this, a little of...
Feel that? Great emanations from beyond that door.
Hold the line!
Does the heathen priest believe he can stand in the way of our divine purpose?
The powers of Oblivion aren't to be worshipped. They are to be commanded.
2 shares of the spoils for me.
I got this. There won't be much left after I stomp them into paste. Awaken fear! Ha 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 ha! Goodbye to your teeth! Let's shake things up!
Oh, fine. Your ego's the only thing I wanted to get beaten.
any time! Rally! We can't lose to these heathens! Watch your step! I'll shock you like
Meridian light! Follow the light!
I misjudged you three. These artifacts deserve more worthy bearers. I was mistaken to share this power, to dilute it. Soon I will wield it all.
What's keeping you? We ought to dispel the
Proceed with caution. Before it gets any worse.
by the size of this collection.
Drain fell powers to the rim of all holes.
You defy the will of the gods.
It seems the only path is down. I feel a surge in the Daedric power. It's gathering. It's coming from behind that door.
I have conquered countless of the prince's chosen, and reaped the spoils. The powers of oblivion will soon take your life.
That looks like a...
Pray it is the divines that take your soul. It will take far more than that to wrench this power from my grasp. Knights! Flanking maneuvers! Knights! Flanking maneuvers! Tenacious fools! I will cast your broken bonnets from the battlements if it's the last thing I do! Rally to me, Silver Rose! No! No!
It's nothing.
Mother of the Rose, we return these wilted petals to you. There. Red Petal Bastion is finally cleansed.
What's on the docket today?
Forgotten our bargain clearance.
This will do, priest. This will do.
Martis, we aren't prepared for this.
If a few cultists are too much for you, best give up on the Spire. Consider that a lesson in keeping on guard. This area... If this... Then your first orders are to act as vanguard and secure the entry to the Dread Cellar.
Where do we even begin to search?
Focus, Lucilla. You can feel the
This debris, I feel it. God, I wish I could.
How many arrows to kill you? I wonder.
Ugh, what even is this power, Martis? It makes me want to curl up and die.
The cult has made itself at home here. Not yet. Another vessel. This one is drawing content.
Don't let the Daedra have all the fun!
They're drawing it out of the dread cellar itself.
What could have happened here that could produce that much vital energy?
We should destroy any more of these we find.
You'll hear no harm.
I sense more down these side corridors.
Take it for the glory of Lord Dagon!
More of the cult's designs.
He said protected.
We have no shortage of sales for you.
Keep going. We'll be able to regroup with you farther ahead. Stop it from draining that vessel!
Ugh, got away.
We stopped its harvesting at least.
Cower before the waking flame!
Is that you, Martis? I thought you'd lost your appetite for screams.
A battle mage? Let me handle the big rock. You worry about him.
Can you feel it? The palpable dread?
Ends here.
Is that malice in your eyes, Martis? Have I rekindled your passion for causing pain?
You've always had a special place of loathing in my heart, Cyrodiil.
He was responsible for this nightmarish place. You were responsible for this place.
That has no bearing on this mission.
We just killed another battle mage, someone you knew. Could you ever have participated in this wanton cruelty?
No one here deserved your pity. Save it for the poor souls being butchered in Cyrodiil.
You can explain it to the Spire Council, in case you neglected to inform them of what you were up to here.
Lucilla, that will not go how you expect. pouring their energy into that machine. Over there as well. Lucilla and I will hold them back. Stop that thing!
Let this world be shattered for the glory of Meru's Dagon! The legions of Lord Dagon will overwhelm you! More pain! More fear! More despair!
It's reaching out to another of those stones. I can feel it. I think I can get you there. Use this! The energy is dissipating. Take this portal back to the Cataclysm. That thing isn't defeated just yet.
I will cast you into the Earth's fiery maw. I will drink this well of agony dry.
It's drawing power from another stone! Use this portal to reach it before the Dagon recovers! You've cut that thing off from its power! Use this to get back to the cat. Didn't think we were going to survive that. Nearly didn't.
So long as this awful place remains, what's to say they won't try again?
It looks like their contraption didn't survive producing that abomination. Thank the Divines.
I'll see that you're rewarded for cleaning up Martis's mess.
I could go for a bit of excitement.
What a mess. Martis would have gotten us all. I can't call a man like him comrade, and I can't go back to an institution that would support all this. I can desert. He's injured. I will be a million times more. Martis, I think you're right. Reporting on what you did here won't result in any justice.
What are you getting at, Lucilla?
I'm going to bury you here with your sins.
Lucilla.
Don't look at me like that, Martis. Don't look at me like that! Damn you for this.
Let's ride! Off with you, Swit!
Dragon's corruption has spread farther, Clarendon. Closer to you and Celine.
Yes, this is unfortunate. I will do what I can.
You won when the dragon arrived.
At best.
Celine might have been less difficult if you hadn't chosen her as subject for your research.
It's a moot point. Just need to convince her that the dragon is a greater enemy than Clarendon. show me?
High elf living in a cave. I could see why you required so much compensation.
I am not some crystal tower sorcerer. I go where my research requires. This is the ideal environment to study Celine. That and your contribution are the only reason I'm still here. My study is just through these ruins. Find Celine.
Torturers to dissect me, Warlock.
Sense bargain. We're not torturers. I've come to restore the balance here.
Am I to understand you're a follower of Zen? Return my freedom, and I will right the wrongs done here.
Unbind her, Corindon.
Unwise. I shall loosen my hold only.
Now for payment in kind. It's my turn to study your insides, Warlock.
I warned you.
Celine, no! Don't let it get her in my won't be kept prisoner any longer!
Get out of my way! It's Corindon I want! The Warlock sends you to your death!
Enough! I relent!
She must remain bound.
Can you please take your hands off each other's throats and walk
own rot.
We'll all be one soon. My gratitude for releasing me from that monster.
I can feel it everywhere. Seeping into everything.
Stop fighting.
One toxic leads to another. Azure is everything. Give that dragon a sock in the jaw on my behalf.
He has plans for you. Oh, what happened? My mouth tastes like a compost.
There. That writhing mass is the source of the cancer in this cavern. It must be purged.
Its proximity is already beginning to change.
Destroying it weakens Marcelot's hold.
Plant the seed in the soil.
However you can.
As I said, we should be conserving our energy.
Ignore him. I feel better already.
You must join the foe. Thank you. And apologies for any harm I caused. He will reshape you perfectly.
thank you enough. That was... fire.
There you are, my pet. I feared you lost interest.
I am no one's pet.
No, nor the elf's plaything. But you could be so much more.
You'll pay dearly for all of this, dragon.
Go! Protect Celine! We'll give her everything we have.
Just about enough of this.
escape! I'll hunt you to the ends of the world!
It really hurt him. This crazy plot might actually work.
He's driven Marsrod back to his lair. The battle will not be finished until the dragon is dead or ensnared.
He deserves the worst you can do, Warlock. But I won't give you the satisfaction.
We're cleansing all of this corruption. That includes its source. Ugh, the blight's everywhere. We have to hurry. Help Celine cleanse a path through.
Use this flip to root out the blight from your body! Quickly!
The seeds of paradise are here. Thanks for freeing me.
His sickness takes root! Use my ward!
You are lucky to be chosen.
There! It's within you! Get to my ward!
How painful now. That was vile.
Enough running, coward!
Oh yes. Welcome to my web, Spider Witch. I'll make you feel quite at home.
He's much stronger here. He's trying to wrest control of Celine.
Hurry! Finish this before Marcella corrupts anyone else. Use my glyphs to purge the blight, just like before!
Submit willingly. I'll just have to bend your knees for you. What shall I wait from you?
We did it!
And we're all alive. Somehow. You all really pulled through for us. Even you, Corindon.
Did I not agree to lend you Selene's aid? I expect payment from your king promptly.
You don't speak for me, Oathbreaker. Your promises aren't worth the air you waste speaking them. Hey, hey! Let's not sour our victory. I confess, I didn't think our luck would hold there in the end. But Zen was watching over us today. You too. I don't believe this plan could have been successful without you. Here. This was a gift from King Camoran. It's yours now. Payment in kind. With some gratitude on the house. You've got what you wanted. Honor the pact and release me.
The Wood Elves made that foolish bargain. I never agreed to it.
Liar! I'll kill you!
Again, you prove your...
Don't look away. Help out a poor soul?